When it comes to choosing between renting and buying a home, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. It ultimately depends on your unique financial situation and personal preferences. To help you make a more informed decision, let's take a closer look at the pros and cons of each option. Pros of renting: lower upfront costs. One of the biggest advantages of renting is the lower upfront costs. Renters usually only need to pay a security deposit and first month's rent, whereas buying a home requires a down payment, closing costs, and other fees. No maintenance costs. As a renter, you are typically not responsible for any maintenance or repairs on the property. This can save you a significant amount of money in the long run. More flexibility. Renting provides more flexibility in terms of location and length of stay. You can easily move to a different area or a different apartment when your lease is up without having to worry about selling your property. Cons of renting: no equity buildup. When you rent, you are essentially paying someone else's mortgage. You do not build any equity or ownership in the property. Limited control. As a renter, you are subject to the landlord's rules and regulations. You may not be able to make certain modifications or changes to the property without permission. Rent increases. Rent prices can increase over time, making it difficult to budget for future expenses. Pros of buying: building equity. One of the biggest advantages of buying a home is the opportunity to build equity. As you make mortgage payments, you are building ownership in the property. More control. As a homeowner, you have more control over the property. You can make changes and modifications as you see fit without having to ask for permission. Potential tax benefits. Homeowners may be eligible for tax benefits, such as deducting mortgage interest on their tax returns. Cons of buying: higher upfront costs. Buying a home requires a significant amount of money upfront, including a down payment, closing costs, and other fees. Maintenance costs. Homeowners are responsible for all maintenance and repairs on the property. This can be a significant expense over time. Less flexibility. Buying a home is a long-term commitment. It can be more difficult to move to a different location or sell the property if you need to relocate. In conclusion, renting and buying both have their pros and cons. It's important to carefully consider your financial situation and personal preferences before making a decision. If you value flexibility and low upfront costs, renting may be the better option for you. However, if you want to build equity and have more control over your living space, buying a home may be the better choice.